Plate loaded leg press. This can be a really great exercise to create a lot more focus on the power in that mid-range. Before we dive into the actual exercise, make sure that setup is correct. The main thing you can really play with on these is just making sure the angle of the bench is set up for you. A lot of times this is set up too high and then you end up rounding through that lower back and usually causing a bit more pain or even injury through the lower back. So as long as that's put in a position where you can actually get enough range, you can comfortably press your back into that pad, that's the main thing you want to look for. Once we're in there, main focus with where our feet are is we might go a little bit lower down to be more quads focused, a little bit higher to be a bit more glutes, but again that's going to be personal based on your setup. The goal here is trying to make sure they drive that bum and that lower back into that pad. We don't want any rounding happening through there. So as we extend up, we get the rack out of the way, we want to make sure that we're driving down only as far as we can keep those hips down. We're not trying to get that little bit extra while our back comes up. We want to make sure that bum stays locked down. So as we drive away, we're keeping our chest tall, we're pulling ourselves down into that press and then driving through.